One, two, three. Okay, you're on the camera, sir. All right, viewers, video viewers. I have a special guest here today, and he's going to state his name. What is your name, sir?
Ricky the Barber.
Ricker the Bar Ramirez, right?
Yes.
Okay. To my understanding, you knew Bruce Lee. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I sure did.
How many years did you know him, sir?
I know him since about 1961.
Speak as loud as you can, please.
Since about 1961.
61?
Yeah, I met him through James Lee.
Jimmy Lee. Okay.
Jimmy Lee introduced me to him.
Do you, is that correct that Bruce Lee lived in Jimmy Lee's house? Do you know anything about that?
Yes, I sure do. After Jimmy's wife passed away, God bless him, after his wife passed away, and Bruce moved in with him and they started teaching in Jimmy's house.
Right, in his garage. I
right,
went to his
that's right.
house for a couple of times. Okay, and Bruce, you used to cut Bruce Lee's hair, is that correct,
Yes,
sir?
I sure did.
How many times would you say you cut? Once a month?
No, maybe every 3 weeks. Sometimes when he was here, then when he went to Hollywood, I think I only cut his hair twice when he came visiting Jimmy. And just before he went to China, that's when I gave him the last haircut.
People argue that Bruce Lee was born in Hong Kong or China. To my understanding, he was born in San Francisco, United States. Is that true,
That's
sir?
what I understand. I didn't know him then, but I
Right.
understand he was born in San Francisco.
Right, San Francisco. Okay. And your wife is Chinese, is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. Did you, can you tell us something about Bruce Lee, his personality? Did he like to make jokes and friendly?
He had a beautiful personality. He liked to
Really?
joke a lot. He used to fun around. Jimmy and I, and he'd get together. We sometimes 2-3 hours spent together, have a couple of beers, and just joke and laugh and a couple of things.
And is your barbershop located in downtown Oakland,
Oakland
sir?
Tribune Building, Ricky's Tribune Barber Shop.
Uh-huh.
I've been there 35 years, about 36 years.
36
So
years?
I still got the Tribune
Uh-huh.
Barber Shop, but I moved 3 blocks down because they sold the building, but that's where I started. And I met Jimmy, 59. I used to work at Gene's Hollywood Barber Shop.
So you worked in a Hollywood barbershop?
Hollywood Barber Shop downtown, it was Gene's Hollywood Barber Shop. That's where I met Jimmy.
Okay. Now, when you met Bruce, how old was Bruce Lee at that
Oh, I
time? He
don't
must
know,
have been
but
real young,
he
maybe?
was a real young, yeah.
Oh.
In fact, that's what Jimmy said. You ought to see this kid. He said, he's good. I said, what kid? So he brought him in.
Good at what, sir?
At,
At Kung Fu?
he said he's the fastest guy I ever seen. He said,
Oh.
so fast. He said, let me tell you. So he
Jimmy
brought him
Lee.
over.
Yeah.
And he told me about Bruce. Says, teach him a couple of moves. I said, no, man, I don't want to get involved.
Really?
Because I know how you guys are. You get carried away. You
Yes,
hurt
sir.
Me, so I'm a barber. I don't want you to mess me up.
Yes, sir.
So he goes, no, come on. He said, just. So he said, I tell you what. So Bruce goes like this. He says, go ahead and hit me right in the stomach as hard as you can.
Bruce said that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I said, no, man. It's okay. Then he goes, put his arm out. He said, hit me right in his mouth as hard as you can. I said, no, wait. So Jimmy says, come on, Ricky. Go ahead. Don't worry. He's not going to react. So I said, okay, I used to box a little bit myself, but I can hit pretty hard. He said, no, go ahead. So I did. I just followed and I hit him in the right hand. Boom. I said, whoa. He says, I told you he's going to hit, because he told me he's going to hit a brick wall.
Bruce was that tough, huh?
Yeah. And I said, well, how the hell you do it? He said, well, meditate. So I meditate a lot. He says, my brain tells my body, that's a brick wall, that's what it's going to be. Okay? Tell me I want to jump 10 feet. He says, it's like, learn that meditation is the second part of your brain that people never use. I got into it.
Oh. So
that's what makes you be able to do those things. So he explained that to me. So,
people would call Bruce Lee a fanatic. What would you call him?
No,
Because,
no,
in other words, I talked to the black belt editor of Los Angeles. I went to his office, and he told me they would joke at him, saying he was a fanatic. How would you say his real character and personality
his personality was a regular guy.
Okay.
Okay. He never even talked about it. He wanted to talk about this stuff. And we used to just, like I said, most of the time we just joke and laugh. And mostly, comedy, a couple of comedians.
Right.
Like we were walking down Broadway one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody said, "Hey, Ricky, Ricky." There was some Barber right there, right?
Uh-huh, right. They know you.
And Bruce turns around and said, "Jimmy, boy, we sure are popular. Everybody knows Ricky. They don't know who the hell we are."
That's what Bruce said.
That was him.
Uh,
Yeah.
and
That's what
did
he-
he often call you at times or visit your?
No,
when
when he
did-
was around, he came down to the barber shop with
Uh-huh.
Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
See, I never hang around with Jimmy, and I used to,
Uh-huh.
get together. more
So
often.
you were more had a friendship more with Jimmy,
That's
but
how I met
but
Bruce.
at
Oh yeah, I knew Jimmy from way before.
uh-huh. But oftentimes you would also see Bruce.
That's
Uh-huh.
oh yeah. After I met him, then. yeah.
Uh-huh.
So-
Do you know? Did you ever meet his wife Linda Lee?
No, I never met her.
Uh-huh.
No, never.
But you met Jimmy Lee's wife, is that correct?
Oh
or-
yeah. Well, but I know
Uh-huh.
Jimmy when he was working in dry docks or down in, he was Jimmy was you couldn't even tell he was a young fool. You couldn't.
Yeah.
He was just leather
Yeah.
jacket, kind of like real humble.
Yeah. Well, he was really straightforward when he talked. When I had a
Oh,
chance
yeah.
to meet him, he was very blunt. You know, he was
Well,
very candid. You know, he wouldn't hold anything back.
No, no.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I tell you about holding things back. One time, he and I were in a restaurant across the street from a barber shop.
Uh huh.
And he had a leather jacket. Oh, he had kind of a scrunchy leather jacket on him. Kind of. So we were sitting there, and this teamster came by because of the barber, they had a restaurant bar.
Mm-hmm.
And he said,
Just so you know, Mary doesn't want this